Have you ever found yourself in a situation where your clock seems to play hide and seek with time? I recently had that experience with the wall clock in my office. It seemed to decide to take an early lunch break, and as a result, I missed mine. A small lesson in not trusting a clock entirely, or at least checking the batteries before it decides to take a nap. Sometimes the simplest things cause unexpected trouble. This video isn't about fixing a clock, it's about restoring energy to AA batteries. Sounds odd, right? Most think a dead battery is solved by replacement. But do you really always have spares? Imagine needing a battery immediately but the house is out. Would you drive far just to buy a few? Or wait until a shopping trip to grab some? Not very convenient, right? This trick is quick, simple, and doable at home, preventing interruptions to work or daily life. In the video, I'll go slow, step by step, explaining every detail so even a DIY beginner can follow. You'll see DIY isn't always about big projects. Sometimes it's small, useful details, while also teaching observation, patience, and gentle problem solving. To clear up any doubts, I'll test both batteries, one fully charged and one completely drained. This way you can see for yourself that the results are genuine. I haven't staged or faked anything. Seeing it in action is always more convincing than words, and this is how I want you to trust this DIY trick. On the screen, the display shows 1.61 volts. This indicates that the battery has been fully recharged. At this level, you can safely use it as normal, confident that it's ready for any of your devices. And I just hope the remaining battery still holds some charge. If it does, restoring it is much easier. If completely drained, the process becomes extremely tough. Looks like I'm facing a tougher challenge. I had hoped the battery might still hold a little charge, but now looking at the screen it shows 0 volts, meaning this battery is completely drained. Definitely not an easy situation. The first step is to thoroughly clean the positive and negative terminals of the AA battery. This is crucial because when a battery is drained or oxidized, poor contacts can make energy restoration difficult or ineffective. I usually use fine sandpaper combined with multipurpose oil, gently scrubbing to remove oxidation while avoiding deep scratches on the metal. An important note: never use water to clean the battery. Many might think water is safe for cleaning, but in reality, it causes oxidation and damages the battery. Instead, we use multipurpose oil with sandpaper or a tissue. The oil cleans while protecting the metal surface, ensuring the battery isn't further harmed during the process. Once the terminals are cleaned, the next step is to clean the battery body. Use a tissue lightly soaked with oil to gently wipe around the battery. This not only removes dirt, but also helps improve conductivity and protects the metal surface from direct exposure to air during the process. It may seem simple, but this step makes a big difference. A clean battery allows the energy restoration process to run more smoothly and effectively. Recently, I've made a small improvement in restoring AA batteries. I'll be using an old, low-power laptop charger to recharge this drained battery. Usually, if I keep talking too much, it can get boring, so I'll stay quiet and let you observe the process closely. Sometimes, watching directly teaches more than long explanations ever could. There's an important rule I always emphasize. While charging a battery, continuously check its surface temperature. If it feels just slightly warm, unplug it immediately, don't hesitate. This step is crucial for safely restoring the battery while preventing overheating or potential damage. This battery of mine has been fully restored. Can you believe it? Now, I'll remove the insulating tape and measure it with a voltmeter to verify the result. This step is crucial to ensure that the process truly worked and isn't just theoretical. The display shows 1.39 volts, just a little more charging and the battery will be fully charged. This proves that the method is truly effective. Now, all that's left is to insert the battery into the clock, and it's ready to use immediately. And that's it. With just a few simple steps, a bit of patience and clever use of everyday items, we've revived a battery that seemed dead. There's something truly satisfying about seeing something once discarded continue to serve in daily life. This isn't just about saving money, it's also a fascinating way to better understand how things work around us. Every time you bring a seemingly useless item back to life, you're not just restoring it, you're honing observation, patience, and problem-solving skills, essential abilities both for DIY and everyday life. I hope this small DIY trick inspires you to experiment, explore, and tackle tasks that may seem difficult but are actually simple. Remember, in DIY, sometimes the smallest details make the biggest difference. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video, where we'll turn small challenges into creative joy once again.